Hello and welcome to another BWB Mailbag video. If you don't know, this is a series of videos where I take a look at things that have been purchased off my Amazon wish list or my Throne wish list, or if someone buys a gift card at USA Gundam Store. This is something from my Amazon wish list. I recently put it up. I think we put it up on Friday, and it was purchased almost immediately. So thank you to the fine person that did that, who had left me a note. And has chosen to be anonymous, but did include a note, which is very kind. It's basically saying like, hey, I'm sorry to hear that your snippers broke, which is a fact. These are the God Hands. These were my original snipper clips here. Let's see. Can you see? You might be able to see without me having to zoom in. I'll probably zoom in. Here we go. We're going to zoom in. Okay. Yes, there you go. The very tip broke. This week. These still work. These are 2 years old. These are God Hands, the 120 God Hands, which I purchased for myself for a little, I believe, $40-something. That's what they go for now. Not the top line. These are not the blue God Hands. These are the red God Hands. So they are a step down. But yeah, you can see the tip there just broke. So they still work. They're just not great. And almost 2 years since I purchased that. And so we can widen these. There we go. These were purchased off my wish list, and thank you very much to the anonymous person that picked them up from Ansai. This was taped on here, and I believe underneath it, or if you just look behind the plastic, it's just the name there. Now, is this a reputable brand? Probably not. These go for about a little more than half the price of their competitor, the name brand, the God Hands. Are these from a Chinese factory using the molds that make the ones you know without the big markup from the brand that you know? Probably. These were purchased on Amazon. I mean, they're very similar. These look almost identical. The action feels good in my hand. It does come with the leather protective thing, which I do often use to keep that together. I don't have the other one anymore. Eventually, it did start ripping, so I don't have the other one there. But looking at these two together, they are basically identical. There is a slight difference in the shape of the blade, the curvature here. This is much more of a curve than the new ones that I will be using, my Ansai, the Prime cutters. But yeah, and then the spring is kind of on this one isn't as good, but they're very comparative. It still feels good in the hands. It is small, which I like. I mean, just compare them to the wire cutters that I use for emergencies right here, and it's just like ridiculous how much smaller they are. Compared to these cutters, which I also use these cutters for taking care of sprues, breaking down sprues. So always nice to have those. But yeah, I got new cutters. Thank you to the anonymous person that purchased these for me. I will be using these on streams now going forward, and I will be keeping these as a backup. My God Hands are now a backup. I was very happy to have these. Again, they lasted a little under 2 years before the tip did break. But they'll still be good for emergencies, just to have as a backup. Because, even though these were cheaper, who knows how long they'll last? Because they are decent reviews on Amazon, which is nice. I did look at that before I added it to the list. Looking forward to giving these a workout. Thank you for watching the video. In the show description of this YouTube video, you can find a link to my Amazon wish list, my Throne wish list, and instructions on how to go to USA Gundam Store, buy a gift card, and then send me a DM on Twitter for that if you want to do that. You watching this video is great. Thank you so much, and I will see you on a stream. Goodbye.